We can talk about guns, or maybe you want to consider some
Uh-huh. I've got a few minutes to browse.
self-defense.
Try not to sever anything you might miss.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
You've been at this for hours. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Somewhere. Ray, oh God knows what else.
Hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why don't you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You brought a partner? Good. The more eyes, the better.
So, what's the story with...
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back. Searching for some sort. Things didn't end well. We were double-crossed by the client once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can return the...
Yeah, that's me.
Right. Getting back to my daughter. It all started with this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper.
Sure.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable.
No. She would have told us where she was going. I know my daughter is in danger.
Do you have any idea where she could have gone?
We know she took one of the boats, but that's all.
We'll find her.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if...
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife?
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Every minute we aren't looking for...
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi?
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix...
Her grandfather? He taught her how to...
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts.
Tell me more about...
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her.
No more questions.
Work quickly, Detective.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
You and your husband don't...
We both want to find her. The world out there, but Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see it.
Sure.
Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi.
My daughter is strong, focused. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No.
Every detail is...
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. He was the only one that could really talk to her. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with...
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company.
Nothing else right now? Nothing but static.
Figures whoever Kasumi was talking to wouldn't be taking calls once she took off. Maybe there's something else that can help us. You building a collection or something? Looks like this is Kasumi's room. Let's see if she left any clues about where she went.
Project log? Radio. Correction? Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. Schedule is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common. Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
Hey,
I'll see what I can do.
Something to get off your chest?
your thoughts?
Let's keep looking. Need to figure out.
That's all for now.
Sure, sure.
Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy. Hello? Testing? Project log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi! Your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that? Project log. Kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put with me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Good work. Now, let's see what's in that safe.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off by boat. But more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
Excuse me, Mr. Nakano.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find...
I need to ask you an important...
What kind of question is that?
Your daughter made contact.
What? That's...
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her.
Uh-huh. That's how synths work, Mrs. Nakano.
I know my own daughter.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone... Did you find where Kasumi...
I think Kasumi...
Where, specifically? I've been up the coast, almost to where the waters start to freeze.
I think I know where Kasumi went.
She went that far up north?
Uh-huh.
You have to go after her. Please, take my other... It has a guidance system, and it is...
Uh-huh. What can I expect of?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is...
A magic boat ride? Will there be sea monsters?
While I know the seas aren't exactly safe, I am confident that boat can... I know you haven't asked for payment, and we can't offer much, but here, please...
I know my partner here can be a little glib, but we won't rest until we get to the bottom of this. You two have my word.
I could use time. Oh.
A lot of people only get the clothes on their back.
Bye.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here. Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the hotel. Strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors.
What is this place?
Well, in ancient times, my people have lived here and on the island. But now everyone's crowded onto the docks. Just, we have more than our fair share.
Right.
You aren't here to...
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi.
Some sort of detective, huh? You, help us defend the town. Take a post at the top. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me!
Mariner.
Keep a wary eye.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill.
Hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone.
Alan.
Fog's not gonna end us today.
Avery.
Your help won't be forgotten. Your help won't be forgotten. Your help won't be forgotten.
Captain.
Your help won't be forgotten. window. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out. For your help when we need it. You deserve this.
We got trouble!
Still in one piece.
Captain.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole... For your help when we need...
What's the fog?
Where to begin? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, things live in the fog, thrive. You think what...
You've...
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. You have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past 8 years or so.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. Fog and creatures it spit.
What's the fog?
But there are pockets of it. Things...
Sure. If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the right people and my guns, I can end those children of...
The fog's been here forever. The children...
Before the rat eaters came, the fog was under control. They come...
Captain.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it's...
If you managed to survive...
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull. Time you let me deal with the right...
The fog's been here...
Before the rat eaters came, the fog was under... It's time we do...
No need to burden the stranger with all...
What's the deal with the children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. If you want details, you'd have to find...
Sure.
We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will, that it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Adam would wipe this whole...
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any... And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children...
Absolutely not.
Sure.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's got... Now the fog's covering the whole island.
You know as well as I...
Right.
Sure, people have theories that children are involved, but no.
Can we get back to...
Sorry for all. You're here for Kasumi, right? She had it. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. No one knows the fog like him. But,
What's Old Long...
he's the best hunter on the island. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only... People around here are known for being stubborn, willful. But Longfellow's got a reputation.
What can you tell me about...
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one...
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow. Please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help.
I'm gonna die today.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. Fog and the creatures it's...
What's the fog?
Things...
If you manage to survive...
Time you let me deal with the real.
The fog's...
Before the rat eaters, it's time we do...
No?
Can you...
Get it?
Sure.
No one knows the...
Thanks for the info.
Please. And let me...
Hey, Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. She wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mayor.
Why doesn't anyone help?
Each harborman is the captain of his own ship. Worked fine for generations on the homestead. But when the island pushed them onto my dock, one by one, the ungrateful bastards expect, even though they're squatting on it.
Uh-huh. If it's that bad.
I couldn't very well toss them back into the fog, could I? Surely their spirits would haunt me to my...
Uh-huh. The town's lucky.
You blowing smoke up my sails. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order... And they won't be easy to come by. 450 cap.
You've kept the walls?
I want to build the hull up and keep those blasted crap.
Sign me up.
Eagles Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there.
You're that mainlander who just got here. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever...
Uh-huh. What family are you talking about?
I was just... My family, the Daltons, was the It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But the island's been getting revenge ever since. Ah, but now our story takes it on. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton find...
Let me guess.
Ah, you're a quick one. Now, on to the first chapter.
Right.
Beatty was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought he was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him.
Sure.
Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his... Of course, those ferals are still out there. Wait.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good.
Uh-huh. Hi.
I don't have time.
Well, hello. Hey.
Anything I can help with?
Your thoughts?
Too many folks these days count on violence to...
Sure. How are we doing?
I'd say we're pretty darn good, considering what we're up against. Always more good to be done.
That's all.
Suit yourself.
Uh-huh.
The others think I'm nuts to be fishing in this dock. But one day, big one will be mine. Yours.
Excuse me.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
Hey, this is a long shot.
Huh? Oh yeah, that thing. Sure do. It'll be easier if I just cash you out.
What's your story?
Just a guy trying to make a few... Speaking of which...
Let's trade.
Happily.
Hey, Alan. Huh. Mainlander. Great.
Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero?
Hey, buddy.
Charity makes you weak. Makes you need it more and more. Until you're... What happens next time when you ain't here, huh?
Uh-huh.
Either us Harbormen survive on our own terms, so if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first boat out of here.
Sure. What's your problem?
We should have gunned those bastards down the moment they set foot here. Instead, we let them in. All in secret from wherever they're holed up. They've been feeding the... strong enough to push us all out of our homesteads.
You have any proof?
Proof? We wait for that and we might as well pull the trigger. Look, in my daddy's time, now every day it gets stronger. It's like...
Show me what you got.
Don't try anything.
A nice little setup, though. Wouldn't mind one of these at the agency.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands... I'm done leading. Last fella couldn't keep up.
Can you tell me?
Strange folk right there. Seems to me they just want to be left alone. They've done some good turns for us islanders. The fog wouldn't even be a far harbor left without.
What's a fog condenser?
The condensers? They're a tricky bit of science. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellows got up and running. Us islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
Uh-huh. The runaway's name?
Sounds like Captain Avery's been running her mouth again. She should know, but maybe I heard her.
This girl's all her family has.
Bah. This goes against all reason. I could get you to Acadia, but you've got to listen. Still won't be easy. You stock up, and then the real work.
Should I make...
Ammo, stim packs, maybe a rocket or three. Worse than Meyer lurks out there.
Don't order me around, old man.
You want to make this a one-way if you want to live.
Let's go, Long.
Follow me.
Uh-huh.
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road. Tastes foul as sin, but it'll help. Old Mountain Trail where with it. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks, fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.